You too, man. I know. You believe it? You're crazy, man. 4 years, just like that. I know. Weird. What was I doing? I tried.
Oh, Billy, I'm thinking of George Washington. George Washington. Yeah. What's in Dublin? Is it from the audience?
That's like The locked off, but he's not there anymore.
Good afternoon. Yeah, not good? Good afternoon. Can we make this louder? I don't see anything. You know where the control is?
Each one with the phone.
Not that loud, all right. I'll have to
Hello?
speak louder.
Hi, there's a button that's like on the mic. Just flick it up, it might be muted.
Go ahead, try now.
No, you turned it on.
It's on.
Okay. All right. I'll speak a little louder. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Armand Asarian. I am the designated institutional official and the chief academic officer of the Brooklyn Hospital Center. For the past 35 years, this has been my home away from home. I was a student here. I graduated from the surgical residency program here. And after 1 year fellowship, I returned in 97. Today, it is an honor for me to present to you all the residents and fellows of the Brooklyn Hospital Center's graduating class of 2026. I would like to welcome the parents and loved ones of our graduates who are all here, as well as the ones watching us via YouTube, and thank you all for the support that made this day possible. Please join me in applauding the hard work, dedication, and achievements of our graduating class, who started and persevered through a worldwide pandemic, during med school, or during residency, or both. I would like all the graduates to stand up and applaud their parents and loved ones for all their support throughout all their residency years and, of course, medical school. Oh, okay. Is it better now? No?
You have to speak into it a little more. I'm gonna move it.
Okay. Better now? I guess. Okay, sorry. Next, I'd like to give a round of applause to all the TBHC staff and physicians who helped all of our graduates achieve their goals. Now, I would like to welcome Ms. Adrina Banks, our chair of our Board of Trustees, our president and CEO, Mr. Gary Terinoni, our chief medical officer, Sam Amirfar, senior management, departmental chairs, program directors, assistant program directors, as well as associates, faculty, residency and fellowship program coordinators, and of course, my graduate medical education team to the special event. Dear residents and fellows of the graduating class of 2026, we are here to celebrate an important achievement and milestone in your lives. You work hard to reach this milestone moment at the Brooklyn Hospital Center, and we could not be prouder of all your achievements. We have the utmost confidence that you have been equipped with the knowledge and skills to make a positive impact in the world at a time when it is most needed. We met most of you while you were in medical school or as you were graduating medical school, and soon you will be part of our alumni class. We are very happy that over the last few years, a good number of our graduates have joined our staff and are helping us continue our mission to keep Brooklyn healthy and to educate the next generations of physicians. It's my pleasure to inform you all that the Brooklyn Hospital Center as a teaching institution is fully accredited by the ACGME, and all its programs are fully accredited by their respective bodies. Now I would like to invite our CEO and President, Mr. Gary Terinoni, to say a few words.
So my words are bigger than Armand's, so I don't have my glasses. So can you hear me? Yes. Well, I'd like to acknowledge also, and thank you for doing that, Armand, our new chair of the board, Chairwoman Adrena Banks. If you could please stand, Adrena. Thank you. I would also like to acknowledge all the physicians and staff who helped our residents and fellows get to this auspicious day. In particular, I would like to thank Dr. Asarian and his crack team behind me, Dolores, Nancy, and Karina, for all their efforts during the year regarding our GME programs, which culminate in this graduation day for our physicians successfully completing their programs. Let's give them a round of applause. Yes, I hear this is Dolores's day, right? She tells you what to do, right? Okay. In addition to the GME office, please note that there are program directors in the audience, APDs, and service line support staff at the individual program level who do an amazing job. Thank you all. Yes, yes. I would be remiss if I did not extend my deepest gratitude to the family and friends of our graduates who provided the support, both financially and mentally, to get them through this rigorous process. This achievement is a significant milestone in the life of our graduates. To our graduates, I can relate to the idea of hard work and values that got you all to this point today. For you see, it was hard work and values that were instilled in me by my parents starting at a very young age. Probably the most important value bestowed upon me was that race did not matter, religion did not matter, or your status in life had no meaning to me. In other words, treat people like you want to be treated, equally with compassion and humility. That's been an important, very important lesson in my life. Secondly, the idea of hard work came through loud and clear as I saw my parents, neither of which went to college, but they worked hard to put all three of their children through college and not want for anything. My parents were not monetarily wealthy, but they were wealthy in their demonstrated love and caring for their family and friends. Their work effort to provide for their children was unparalleled. I imagine some of you today have that same effort out in the audience. So where do these values get you? Well, the love and support translates to the creation of a self-confident person willing to take on the challenges of life. The hard work, I say, is what creates the edge for success in anything you do. For you see, my parents did not push me to any specific discipline in college. They just wanted me to be happy with whatever direction I chose and give it my best effort. Success was not measured by a financial return, but a quality of life that included giving back to society. Interesting enough, I will even guarantee that if you are looking for a financial return, which I assume most of you are, at least your parents are hoping for the financial return, the attributes of hard work and values will get you there. There is no magic bullet to financial success. The edge, as I call it, will be your values and your ability to work harder than most. That's really the difference. For in life, most things do not come easy. I would like to leave you with a quote from a famous person, Mahatma Gandhi, who sums up my thoughts in a much more effective way. This is quote, "Your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your values become your destiny." Congratulations to all and continued success in the next chapter of your lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Terranoni. Next, I would like to introduce Dr. Alexis Hegewald. She's a fourth-year resident in emergency medicine. She's also our elective house staff president. She's done an excellent job. She was a strong student, strong resident advocate, and we worked closely together in the GME office over the last year. I would like to congratulate her for all the hard work and dedication while at TBHC. and wish her continued success in her future endeavors. She will be the resident speaker after we hand out the diplomas. So any successful institution has to produce research. So our residents have been very active with research. Earlier this year, we had a very successful Resident Scholars Day where residents present their research in the hospital. I would like to announce the winners of the Vincent Tricomi MD Research Awards. So the first prize, along with a check for $300 and an Apple iPad, goes to Dr. Wynn from Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. His project was cross-departmental collaboration in the multidisciplinary management of a large mandibular coronoid process osteochondroma causing severe trismus.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Over here, guys. Thank you. Right. 1, 2.
Second prize, along with a check for $200 and an iPad, goes to Surya Bhaskar. Chief Resident in Internal Medicine for DKA readmissions and financial burden on safety net hospitals.
Great. 1, 2, 3.
Third prize, along with a check for $100 and another iPad, goes to Dr. Mortazavi from Family Medicine. His poster was on predictors of Helicobacter pylori eradication in a safety net hospital. Next will be the presentation of diplomas. So I will introduce each departmental chair, who will then come up on the podium and introduce their respective program director, associate program director, and coordinator. After a few words, each program director will then introduce each graduating resident and fellow and state their next position, such as fellowship or job. Each graduate will then walk across the podium and receive their diploma, a graduation tassel, and GME graduation gift. We will then take a picture together. They will then walk to the left side of the podium and take a departmental picture with the departmental leadership. So we will start with Dr. Dim, Chair of Dentistry and Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery.
Good afternoon, Mr. Terranoni and other administration members here today, Ms. Banks, members of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Amlafar, our Chief Medical Officer, my fellow chairman and colleagues. I am once again privileged and grateful to speak at another graduation while still in a vertical position. Greetings and congratulations to all the graduates of 2026 and to their families and friends who are gathered here in person and on YouTube, who have faithfully accompanied you on your journey all these many years. Today, you graduate from being second-guessed by your attendings to now being second-guessed by any patient scrolling through their phones using Google or ChatGPT. You have finally earned the right to make independent medical decisions. And the plaintiff lawyers are very excited by that. You spent your years being told by your chiefs that you will be you will have this great learning opportunity. So congratulations on finally graduating from learning opportunities. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating residents and interns. But it is also an opportunity to publicly acknowledge something that many of us in this room know to be the truth, but it's only whispered quietly at secret backdoor meetings. That residents are the lifeblood of our medical center. Our residents are often the first to arrive and the last to leave. They answer their pages at all hours to evaluate and treat the patients in the emergency department and in our ambulatory clinics. They come into the emergency department in the middle of the night to evaluate our patients, to comfort anxious families, and assist in the operating room, as well as ensuring all billing codes are captured and documented. They do all this while I, as the chairman of the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery and Dentistry, assume most of the credit for their hard work. I would like to publicly acknowledge my three chief residents, Doctors Jonathan Malikan, Dr. Tal Sastow, and Bruce Nguyen, who are graduating today and who all did stellar jobs throughout their 4 years of training, and in helping to make the Division of Oral Maxillofacial Surgery and my department one of the top programs in the country. In addition to the hard work of the graduating residents, my department could not function as well as it does without the excellent work of my vice chairman, Dr. Ricardo Boyce, who is also the program director for the general practice program, my dedicated oral surgery attendings, Doctors Woodbine, Dr. Miller, Dr. Chan, and Dr. Clarkson. To my general dental attendings, Dr. Sadowski, Dr. Perez, Dr. Rena Clarkson, Dr. Clemens, I extend my sincere gratitude for their outstanding work as well. My program would cease to exist if it were not for our capable dental assistants and front staff and administrators, Mr. Velez and Lucy Morin. My special thanks go to Gloria Stallings, my executive assistant and program coordinator for both the oral surgery residency program and the general practice residency program. She is totally devoted to our program and to the institution, and for whom I am grateful to have been together these past 32 years. My sincere thanks to Dr. Asarian, Dolores, Nancy, and Karina from the GME office for their continued help. But mostly I am indebted to Mr. Terranoni, our president and CEO, for his friendship and deep commitment to excellence, to both in the hospital and to my program in particular. Graduating residents, always remember that life is short. Call your family, cherish your friends, and never pass up an opportunity to use the bathroom before a long case. And as I say every year as my final closing words of advice, never prescribe simultaneously a laxative and a sedative to the same patient. All three graduating residents, Doctors Jonathan, Tal, and Bruce, will be staying in New York in the /New Jersey area. We look forward to them becoming voluntary attendings at our institution, and we hope to see them in the coming years. Thank you. Oh, okay. Dr. Sastow? Dr. Malikan? Congratulations. Okay. Dr. Bruce Nguyen?
Congratulations. Yeah, all together over there. Okay.
That's it.
Dr. Boyce is the program director for our general dentistry program.
Good afternoon. I'd like to invite Dr. William Perez, our Assistant Director, GPR Director. Dr. Perez. Good afternoon, Mr. Terranoni, Mr. Brooks, Dr. Amafar, Dr. Asarian, members of the administration, members of the Board of Trustees, chairwomen, chairmen, program directors, and attendings. I would like to thank the Almighty God for blessing us back to Long Island University, and for my colleagues and myself in the graduate medical education to another productive and successful year. I extend a warm welcome to all the parents, families, and friends of our graduates, and we should applaud our graduates again. To the entire 2026 graduating class, I wish you nothing but the very best of success and moving forward. I would like to thank Mr. Gary Terranoni and my chair, Dr. Harry Dim, for their leadership and continued support of the Department of Dentistry, GPR, and oral surgery programs. I would like to thank Ms. Gloria Stallings, our GPR and oral and maxillofacial surgery program coordinator. Gloria, you can wave your hand and stand, whichever you. For her hard work and sacrifice to both of these programs. I would like to thank Ms. Dolores Mendez, Nancy Jamie, Karina Casanelli, and the other GME staff for all your continued help and support. Special thanks to the attendings on the general dentistry side, Dr. William Perez, our pediatric dentist, Dr. Gary Clemens, Dr. Rena Clarkson, Dr. Saad Butt, Dr. Esther Nelson, as well as those on oral surgery, Dr. Dim, Dr. Earl Clarkson, Dr. Michael Chan. Michael Chan, are you here? Dr. Chan? Supposed to be here. Dr. Edward Woodbine, Dr. Jared Miller. Also, many thanks to our dental administrative staff at TBHC, Javier Velez, Lucy Moran Picardo, and our dental assistants for their help and support. We are a team, and we couldn't do it without all of their help. Please help me by giving a round of applause for all of our attendings present today. You have no idea what we have to face and go through. Well, at least I think one of my residents knows. Yesterday, as she walked out of her treatment room, she scratched her head. He said, "Now, wait, what did I come out here for?" I can't believe that I actually stepped out of the room and forgot what I came out for. So I told her, "Welcome to the club." I would personally like to thank my residents and the oral surgery team for improving the oral conditions and quality of life for the people of Brooklyn and the greater New York area. I sincerely thank you for your dedication, hard work, and service. Special thanks to our chief residents, Dr. Ann Bruce Nguyen, Dr. Tal Sastow, and Dr. Jonathan Malakin. Thank you for your leadership towards my residents and support over the years, and I wish you the very best of success in your future endeavors. To my residents, I try to encourage you to be the best dentist/oral physician that you could be. I enjoy teaching and getting to know each one of you and about your families. And I hope you enjoyed your time acquiring new knowledge, skills, and providing quality dental services to your patients. I wish each and every one of you the very best of success in your future endeavors. And I'll turn it over to Dr. Perez, where he'll announce where the residents are going.
Right. From Howard University, Dr. Braylon Ray will go to private practice for 1 year and then plans to pursue a specialty in endodontics.
Two, three. Of course.
From Columbia University College of Dental Medicine, Dr. Lahodi plans to go to private practice in New York City. From New York University College of Dentistry, Roxanne Rogers will go to private practice in New York City as well. An alumnus of the University of Tennessee College of Dentistry, Dr. Sandy Coney will pursue specialty training in pediatric dentistry at St. Barnabas Hospital.
One, two, three.
Okay. And again from NYU, Dr. Sonia Sakian will go to private practice in New York.
One, two, three.
Yeah, which one? Oh, I did. Sorry, Dr. Lee. From New York University, Dr. Lee is going to private practice in New York City as well. And Dr. Modi from NYU College of Dentistry, also going to private practice in New York City.
One, two, three.
Okay, so help us honoring the 2026 general practice residents and oral and maxillofacial surgery residents as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Next, for the Department of Emergency Medicine, our chair, Dr. Jonathan Siegel.
Good afternoon, everybody. To start off, I'd like to thank Mr. Taranoni, Mr. Drina Banks, Dr. Amerfar, Dr. Asarian, Dolores, Nancy, and everyone else in the hospital administration who makes our program work, ED nursing, and all the ED staff, Dr. Molly Williams, Dr. Holly Thompson, our residency coordinator, Yolanda Hayes. So good afternoon, everybody. Today we celebrate a remarkable achievement. However, before we do, I want to acknowledge some of the realities of what it means to be a physician in 2026. You have all entered medicine at a time when physicians are expected to not just be clinicians, but you are customer service experts, data analysts, quality officers, documentation specialists. You are IT support. You fix printers. You do whatever it takes to get the job done. And I think people don't always appreciate all the hats that you wear. You're measured, not just on your clinical outcomes, but on your patient experience, your throughput times, your boarding times, your documentation completion time and percentages, core measures, and other countless benchmarks. You are expected to move patients efficiently, document flawlessly, communicate compassionately, and somehow find time to teach, learn, and have wellness and care for yourselves. Despite all those challenges, I want to say universally that our graduates have succeeded and are ready. For the EM graduates, you have mastered the art of emergency medicine. You learned how to manage the crashing patient, recognize the subtle diagnosis, and make critical decisions with often incomplete information. You learned to lead resuscitations, navigate difficult conversations, and care for patients on the worst day of their lives. You also mastered the uniquely modern skills of medicine. You learned patient flow and experience, sepsis measures, stroke measures, and other quality metrics. The amount of balls you have to juggle during your shift is sometimes unimaginable. You also learn to complete notes before the end of your shift. And finally, I want to say at the end, you all do it. So, and just when we trained you and you finally figured all that out, you have to go and graduate. Just kidding. So no, we're all very, very proud of you. The faculty, the staff could not be more proud and firmly believe that you're ready to go out there in the world. And I can't say enough how proud I am of all of you. I'll wrap up with 5 brief pieces of advice for all of us launching our careers into modern medicine. First is always be an optimist. Modern medicine can make people cynical if you let it. Don't let it. Keep your perspective, keep a sense of humor, and remember what matters to you most. Second, be patient-centric. When decisions become difficult, come back to one simple question: what is best for the patient? If you stay grounded in that principle, you will usually end up in the right place. Third, especially earlier in your career, say yes. Say yes to opportunities. Teach the lecture, join the committee, write the paper, take on the project. Careers are often shaped by opportunities that you almost said no to. Fourth, be reliable. Show up on time and be prepared. If you are late, definitely do not show up carrying a fancy coffee beverage with you. And fifth, be kind. Try to learn everybody's name. You will have limited time, but if you only have 10 seconds, be empathetic in those 10 seconds. The physicians that people admire most are not always the smartest. They are the ones people trust and want beside them during difficult moments. To all our graduates, thank you for your dedication, your hard work, your sacrifices, and your commitment to your patients and colleagues. We are all incredibly proud of what you have accomplished and excited to see what comes next. To announce the names of our EM graduates will be Dr. Molly Williams.
Good afternoon. I would like to first acknowledge Mr. Taranoni, Dr. Amerfar, and all the members of the senior executive staff, the board of trustees, to my chair, Dr. Jonathan Siegel, all the departmental chairs, Dr. Asarian, our DIO, Dr. Thompson, the current emergency medicine residency program director, as well as other program directors, associate and assistant program directors, and most importantly, I would like to acknowledge the graduates of every residency and fellowship program represented today. A special acknowledgement to your family members who are here with you today, both in body and in spirit, to see the culmination of their years of support and tireless commitment. Today, as I stand here at the end of my career at the Brooklyn Hospital Center, I realize the emergency department is full of tales of heroism, adventure, love, lessons learned, growth, resilience, and determination against all odds. Many moments plagued by fatigue, loss, separation, and disappointment. But what would any good fairy tale be without the magical moments and maybe the less than so magical moments? As this chapter of my journey closes, I invite you to join me on the magical carpet, where we will travel to a land far, far away. Once upon a time, not so long ago, on the green lush lands of Fort Greene Park, there stood a large brick fortress. From far away, it looked a lot like Disney. Maybe it was Epcot, the Animal Kingdom, maybe the Magic Kingdom. No, it was a place far more magical and far more beautiful than had ever been seen. It was the newly renovated emergency department at the Brooklyn Hospital Center. I was greeted by all sorts of people with warm smiles and big hugs. There were nurses and techs, clerks, EMTs, paramedics, and patients. They led me to a long hallway with many rooms and told me to begin my quest. And so I entered room number 1, where I found a fun-loving prince who lived for the moment, the video games, and the culture that he found, not in the Big Easy, but in the Big Apple. In the beginning, he was every attending's dream, quick and efficient as an intern, seen by the nurses as the confident cowboy, and he loved it. And while he may have seemed cavalier and irresponsible, he always had a strong urge to do what he believed was right in order to provide compassionate, evidence-based care to his patients. In the end, we find him to have a strong sense of responsibility and nobility that is authentic only to him. And he used those skills to serve him well as our academic chief resident. Dr. Uzair Prince Naveen Ali will take his jazz trumpet and video games to Rome Memorial Hospital in Rome, New York. And so I moved on to room number 2, where I found the hopeless romantic. He loved his wife, he loved his dog, great food, all things random and everything trivia. And by the way, did I mention that he loves Disney? He thrives on the physical appearances and experiences, the salty sea air, the wind blowing in your face. He's not just intellectually enamored with the sea and the wind. He's been in the Air Force. He's worked as a meteorologist. He's played football, just to name a few. And now he takes all of these skills and his expertise as he sets sail on the SS Emergency Medicine, where Dr. Ryan Prince Eric Averill, also known as Frank Longbow, will embark on his sports medicine fellowship. In room number 3, I find the most unlikely of characters. As he approached the door, he seemed slow and a little unsure of himself. And at times, even though he was a demigod, a son of blood and thunder, he didn't recognize his own strength. But thankfully, he realized that being a hero was definitely a work of the heart. It's about putting in the work, mastering the skills, both hard and soft. Once he believed in his identity and found his direction, he mounted his Pegasus and went off to save all of Fort Greene, one patient at a time. He cares deeply about presenting himself in the correct way. For each and every situation, he's always polite, he's always diplomatic. Dr. Nana Kwame Hercules Darkwa, our administrative chief resident, will mount his Pegasus and fly to Louisville, Kentucky, where he will join the University of Louisville Mary and Elizabeth campus. Room number 4 yields our first princess. She provides us with an overall enthusiasm and excitement for brand new ideas. She's a born leader, possesses a genuine zest for life, and is attracted to all things from the surface world. Not only is she attracted to them, but she's easily distracted by them. She can start a central line, open 2 progress notes, and have 5 conversations all at the same time. But you can best believe that she thought out 5 different analytical plans for completing any task at hand while accumulating gadgets, gizmos, who's it's, what's it galore, thingamabobs, and more. No matter how much you try to redirect her, she will still keep coming back to the task at hand until it is complete and perfect. Dr. Alexis Ariel, the Little Mermaid Hegewald, is still searching the seas for her next on-land adventure. Next, we move to room 5, where we find a majestic appearing doorknob. The door opens with vital pomp and circumstance. Despite all of the grandeur, we find a prince, all alone in his castle, surrounded by the largest of video game displays. And while we walk into the room, he seems to not notice. He seems very unbothered by our presence. And finally, he acknowledges us with such a roar. It was firm, yet eloquent, deep, but soothing. It had a particular elegance. Ah, yes, it was the Queen's English. He could soothe the most irate patient with the mere sound of his voice and his ability to quickly disposition. But please don't be fooled into thinking the refinement is limited to his vocalizations. He makes sure that he's always perfectly coiffed, freshly shaven, and ready to clear the ED on any night shift that he may work. When the last petal falls from the rose, Dr. Chinyenye, who is also known as Beauty and the Beast Kalu, aka Uma, for most who know him, will set up his new castle in Mohawk Valley Health System, upstate New York. As we advance to door number 6, we find a character whose voice enters the room way before he does. He's found a way to merge his highly efficient mental process, immensely detailed and long no writing, and always calm and caring demeanor in a way that allows him to emerge as a leader. He deals with issues in a logical and straightforward manner as he attempts to save his colleagues from the war of the overnights and the battle of the duty hour violations. He often finds himself in a tight pinch, always concerned with doing what's right and doing what won't get him in trouble. Dr. Alcibiades, General Li Shang, friend of Mulan, Caracas, our scheduling chief resident, is still searching for the Huns somewhere near the islands of the law. Door number 7 seemed to be awkwardly ajar. I poked my head in and I found a princess traipsing through the concrete jungle, looking at the one tree that grows in Brooklyn while she eats loads of takeout and chatters with the beasts of varying shapes and sizes. She is so curious about the pathophysiology of how everything works. She dropped her Rubik's Cube and reaches out to steal the pericardiocentesis, but this endeavor caused her to prick her finger, which sends her into a deep, deep sleep. Unfortunately, the Buffalonian trust is what caused her to tragically prick her finger, leading to the curse that is found only in the Brooklyn vibes. Dr. Michaela, Princess Aurora, also known as Sleeping Beauty Scazzaro, is still awaiting emergency medicine's true love's kiss to break the curse in the metro New York area. As I approached the last door, I found a tiny ray of Californian sunshine in what looked like a bank of recently shoveled Brooklyn snow. And if you know, you know. I found a young woman who I assumed was a princess, since this is a tale of the fairies, or a fairy tale. She was reserved and sometimes shy. She did whatever was necessary to safeguard the care of her patients and staff. Not to mention the little puppy who she probably dresses up as a little dragon, calls him Mushu, and then places her inside of one of many of her tote bags. When everyone around her doubts her, she proves everyone wrong. She's conquered the Huns in Brooklyn, New York, and so now she's moving on to become a heroic and daring warrior. Dr. Kathleen, I'm not a princess, but a warrior Mulan, Surek, is going back to California as part of the Kaiser Permanente group. And finally, to all of the graduates, the heroes, the heroines, the princes, the princesses, and to all of the genies. And if you're EM, then you know these are the consultants who appear and disappear without a trace. You just happen to see the note. But most of all, I've had the opportunity and the pleasure of working with most of you at some point in time during your training. You enter this institution with the intent to first do no harm, to learn how to be the best clinicians and leaders possible. But now you go out to serve your communities and preserve the health of those that you care for. Remember your why, remember your purpose, your reason for beginning on this journey. And during times that you find yourself dealing with fatigue and burnout, when the decision is between being a hero or a villain, remember this moment as you leave the castle and head for the adventure awaiting you at the edge of the forest. Breathe deep, exhale a sigh of relief, and realize your training has come to an end and it's time to set sail on your happily ever after. In my conclusion, as I end my 23-year adventure at the Brooklyn Hospital Center, I would just like to take a moment.
Love you, Dr. Williams.
I'm generally not emotional. I apologize. I would like to take a moment to extend a special thanks to the entire Brooklyn Hospital Center which instilled the values and necessary tools needed to prepare me for emergency medicine practice in any environment. Sorry. Now I can't see because I got tears in my eyes. I apologize. Okay, where were we? All right, and I need my glasses on. Okay, all right. The emergency department faculty, nurses, and staff that have spent countless hours educating, training, and evaluating not just me, but every resident, which has been a part of the 37-year legacy. For those of you that don't know, Brooklyn Hospital is the first emergency medicine residency program in Brooklyn, New York. To Ms. Hayes, who works tirelessly to ensure that the residency and the residents are always prepared, ready, and able to function throughout the course of their training, while secretly protecting them from my wrath when they aren't doing what they're supposed to do. To Ms. John, who has devoted many hours to assisting the administration of the residency in our department, and who would listen to all my early morning rants and always bring a calm and peaceful resolution to the end. And finally, to all of GME, Ms. Dolores Mendez, Nancy, Jamie, and Karina, thank you for all that you do in support of our emergency medicine residency. Thank you all.
We have to call them out one by one. We have to call them out one by one.
Oh, are we using the government names or? Chuck, you want your middle names too? No. Dr. Uzi Uzair Ali.
Are you gonna pose with? Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Great. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Dr. Ryan Averill. Sorry.
Beautiful. That's great. We got 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Nana Kwame Darkwa.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Alexis Hevelo.
One, two, three.
Dr. Chinenye Kalu.
Nice. 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Alkiviadis Parakis.
One, two, three.
Dr. Michaela Scazzaro.
Great. 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Kathleen Surratt.
One, two, three.
Next, for our Department of Family Medicine, our chair, Dr. Shirley Abraham.
Good afternoon, everyone. So Molly and I started the same intern chair or intern room 23 years ago. So Molly, we are going to miss you. Starting our intern year together, we've both been here 23 years. So Good afternoon to the Board of Trustees, our CEO, Mr. Taranoni, Dr. Sarian, our DIO, members of senior administration, faculty, graduates, families. Thank you for all being here to celebrate this momentous occasion. My name is Shirley Abraham, the Chair of Family Medicine. So Family Medicine is a small department, but a mighty department, I would say. We could not be prouder of our graduating class of 2026. This has been a particularly special group to me personally. I've had the privilege of knowing several of these residents, students in my rotating through my service. Watching them grow from eager students into exceptional physicians they are today has been one of my greatest honor. Dr. Manez will individually speak of each of them, but allow me to slightly set the stage. This is a class of 7. 7 distinct personalities, 7 unique journeys, but one shared commitment to family medicine. So talking about students, I had one, Dan, at my door every evening at 5 o'clock on the dot. He simply wanted to see one more patient and learn one more pearl. This man is the king of AI scribing even before it existed. While the rest of us are still typing like cavemen, ChatGPT would have graduated him last year. With his tenacity and AI skills, he would be ahead of Claude, Henry, and Bernard, whoever that is, Sam. We are deeply appreciative of our funny chief, Alia. I'm proud to see you, and she reminded me this daily, that she was my student to becoming our chief. You're our big sister, our emotional support human, and our unofficial residency therapist. Thanks for keeping us on track and slightly less traumatized. We have our own Tom Brady, Connor, not only for his athletic abilities, but for being a quarterback for the department. He's precise, professional, and absolutely non-nonsense kind of guy. He's the kind of chief that raises the bar and my blood pressure. We are glad he's on the winning team of Chiefs, unlike the Baltimore Ravens. I say this with affection. Chris took the scenic route. He wanted anesthesia, emergency medicine, but finally ended up in family medicine. Raised in church, God had a very different plan for him. Life handed him a newborn baby boy. Now he's committed to fatherhood and pain management. What would family medicine be without an exercise fanatic resident, right? Who deadlifts 200 pounds on Saturday, throws her back out on Sunday, shows up on Monday ready to work. That's Prabjot. She heals patients by day, challenges her lumbar spine by night, and fuels enough protein shakes to get stocks at GNC. A doctor, mother, and a warrior, Abrar is a living proof that hardest roads are walked by strongest people. As I am one chart message away from a meltdown, she is doing all this with grace, juggling motherhood, medicine, and her family. So, switching from one specialty to another, like internal medicine to family medicine, usually is a very thoughtful, soul-searching process. But to Saurabh, he did it like he was returning a shirt at Target. No receipt, no explanation, just pure confidence. He sat there with a straight face and said, "This is my evidence-based decision." With the same sincerity my patients say, "I only drink socially." Any resident who can beautifully hit me with such fictional truth deserved a spot in family medicine. So congratulations to all of you. And to my internal medicine residents of 2026, thank you all for being such a good sport, especially the chiefs. I know I bothered you a lot, accommodating my every request for MDRs, WhatsApp chats, discharge huddles, my campaign against copy pasting, documentation, denials, everything. I hope I have imparted a nugget of wisdom to your journey as well. We're proud of each of you. We're grateful for each of you. And we cannot wait to see what each of you do for the next career paths. Congratulations to all departments of 2026. We wish you the best. Dr. Manis.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before we begin, I want to thank our board members, our CEO, Mr. Taranoni, Dr. Amarfar, Dr. Asarian, Dr. Abraham, our GME team, Dolores, Nancy, Karina, my faculty, Dr. Harman, our Associate Program Director, and Ms. Ballerina, our Family Medicine Residency Coordinator, along with all the families and friends here today. Your support helped these residents accomplish this success. When I started writing this speech, I kept thinking about the asterism of 7 bright stars called the Big Dipper, known for wisdom, light, and direction. These 7 residents absolutely earned this celestial status. Each one became their own kind of star, completely different personalities, talents, and coping mechanisms. Some stayed calm, some stayed organized, some stayed brutally honest, and some somehow still had time to build apps, travel the world, and answer chief resident messages at 2 a.m. But together, they formed one unforgettable residency class. Let's begin with our pilot star, Dr. Alia Khan, our chief resident. Alia, can you stand up? Originally from Ontario, Canada, Alia graduated from St. George University in Grenada and completed an MPH at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario. As chief resident, Alia became someone everyone relied on, whether it was solving schedule problems, helping co-residents, answering messages at random hours. She handled everything with patience and professionalism. Honestly, I'm pretty sure being chief resident added a meteor-like storm of at least 500 notifications daily and mild hypertension to her life. And if medicine and chief year were not stressful enough, her second love is aviation. I know she cannot wait to get back to flying again, which honestly makes sense because after managing residency schedule, turbulence probably feels relaxing. After graduation, Alia will be joining an outpatient clinic at Guthrie Hospital in Binghamton, New York. Alia, thank you for your leadership, patience, and for helping guide this residency program through organized chaos. Congratulations, Dr. Khan. Your future is officially cleared for takeoff. Dr. Harman and Dr. Abram, can you please?
Here we go. One more. Yay. No, right. Beautiful. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thanks.
Next, we have our quiet star, Dr. Abrar Haji Haji. Abrar. So calm, humble, and efficient that sometimes you didn't even know what hit you. Honestly, if residency had a silent mode, it would be Abrar. Originally from Tripoli, Libya, Abrar joined the program with a calm presence and a caring heart that quickly earned the respect of everyone. Patients naturally felt comforted by her gentle approach, and her colleagues know her as someone thoughtful, sensitive, and always willing to help. One of the things that make Abrar so special is that she never seeks attention. Yet her impact is impossible to miss. She works quietly, efficiently, and with genuine compassion, And of course, we cannot forget her famous straight-faced humor. Sometimes she says something so serious that you need a few seconds to figure out, Abrar, are you joking or not? After graduation, Abrar plans to pursue outpatient medicine with hopes of becoming a hospitalist in the future. Knowing her dedication, compassion, and work ethic, we have no doubt she'll succeed wherever life takes her. And Abrar, thank you for your kindness, grace, and quiet positivity. We are so proud of you.
Good. 1, 2, 3.
Then came our innovation star, our AI master, Dr. Sayed Dan Murtazavi, who topped every in-training exam, exceeded patient requirement numbers, built an app for medical education, and still had time to weightlift and bike around New York City. Dan graduated from St. George School of Medicine and always had a passion for understanding human physiology and applying that knowledge to patient care. Every year, he topped the in-training exam, and if residency itself was not challenging, Dan decided to add coding, AI, and app development and on top of his already busy schedule. After graduation, he will return to Vancouver to work as an outpatient primary care physician. Congratulations, Dan. Thank you for making all of us feel both inspired and technologically behind at the same time. Congratulations.
All right. Now it's 1, 2, 3.
Of course, every constellation needs a truth serum. Next, we celebrate our truth serum star, our chief, Dr. Connor O'Day. Probably the only chief resident who could discuss medicine, politics, fitness science, antique furniture, mushroom farming, and New York real estate all in the same conversation. Connor grew up in Marin County, just north of San Francisco, graduated from St. George University after a non-traditional journey that included political campaigning, EMT experience, research at Penn, and eventually medicine. And if there's one thing everyone knows about Connor, it's this. He's refreshingly direct, very diplomatic, no sugarcoating. If Connor had an opinion, trust me, you heard it. But behind that honesty was someone who genuinely cared deeply about the program, his co-residents, and doing the right things for patients. Outside of medicine, Connor loves fitness, travel, apparently growing gourmet mushroom in his apartment like scientific farmer-chef hybrid. While rest of you were trying to survive residency, Connor was cloning mushrooms. After graduation, he'll stay in Manhattan working as a primary care physician with a focus on preventive medicine and cardiometabolic health, and with the goal to open up his own practice in New York City. Knowing Connor, I wouldn't be surprised if the business plan is already halfway written. Connor, thank you for your leadership, honesty, and for saying what everyone else was thinking, but was too scared to say out loud. Congratulations.
All right.
Yes, much better.
Thank
Perfect.
you. Your chief duties still go on.
Now it's a party. 1, 2, 3. One more.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And next we have our Lionheart star, Dr. Christopher Chin. A lot of fans, Chin. Future pain medicine fellow whose patients loved him so much that clinic comments basically became a fan mail. Born and raised in Canarsie, Brooklyn, Chris graduated from American University of Antigua. His passion for medicine came from compassion for his loved ones and desire to give back to his community. Throughout residency, one thing became very clear. Patients absolutely loved him. Some patients probably wanted to adopt him instead of graduating him. But simply finishing residency was never enough. Since the day I met him, he always had big goals. And now Dr. Chin will be starting a pain medicine fellowship at NYU Langone in Manhattan this July. Apparently, he decided that attending pay, sleep, and free time were overrated. Congratulations, Dr. Chin. We are incredibly proud of you.
One. It's right in your eyes, isn't it? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Great.
And next we celebrate our North Star, someone who truly mastered the art of being quietly exceptional, Dr. Amarjeeva Thasura. Some residents make their presence known loudly, and then there is Thasura, so calm and efficient that sometimes you didn't even realize that he was there until every task was done and perfectly on time. Honestly, half the time I looked around for Thasura, patients were seen and all the notes were already finished. He attended St. George University and completed a master's in biomedical research, but beyond the degrees and accomplishment, what really stands out is his dependable nature. Born in Sri Lanka, raised in Calgary, he brought kindness, humility, and calmness to our residency every single day. This year, he also got married, completed residency, and somehow still stayed calmer than rest of us checking our inboxes on Monday morning. Outside of medicine, he enjoys discussing MBA trade rumors with exactly the same intensity as patient management plans. I'm still not sure which topic excites him more. After graduation, he'll be heading to Albuquerque, New Mexico as a primary care physician. Thasura, your presence may have been subtle, but your impact definitely was not. Congratulations.
Dude. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more. Thank you.
Next, we have our Wanderlust star, Dr. Prabjot Kaur. Not only because she loves to travel, but because somehow she managed to turn residency into a combination of medicine, airport check-ins, and CrossFit. Born in India, raised in Queens, went to medical school in India. If she's not in the hospital, she's either at the gym or at the airport. She has earned more miles than sleep hours during residency. Prabjot has been one of those residents who bring positive energy. No matter how busy or stressful the day was, she always carried herself with a smile and calm attitude. And finally, her greatest responsibility outside medicine, being a cat mom to a very spoiled and needy cat, Needy Singh. Honestly, based on her stories, I'm pretty sure Needy Singh runs the household and she just pays the bills. She plans to work as a hospitalist with some primary care mixed in after graduation. Prabjot, thank you for your positivity, kindness, and dedication throughout residency. We are incredibly proud of you.
One, two, three. One.
Today we celebrate not just the physicians you became, but the people you are, compassionate, resilient, brilliant, and deeply human. Residency tested all of you in ways no textbook ever could. But through every overnight shift, difficult admission, epic crashes, and moments of self-doubt and snowstorm this year, you kept showing up for your patients and for each other. These 7 stars help guide our program, and we proudly send them out to the world to guide others. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are so proud of all of you. Thank you.
Next is our Department of Internal Medicine and our chair, Dr. James Gasparino.
Thanks, everyone. Good afternoon. And first, congratulations to all the residents and fellows, everyone graduating today. I think back when I was sitting in your seats, my mentor, who was this internationally known physician scientist, told me, you know, James, the best is yet to come. I had to give him a call back the other day because I'm still waiting, but that's a joke. But in reality, you know, medicine is more about the process than it is the outcome. It's really about the commitment, the hard work, and the effort that kind of guides you each day. So I think I'm okay with that. I'm still looking forward to the best, but I'm okay with the process. So I'd like to first acknowledge Mr. Taranoni, the foundation, our board members, Dr. Amafar, the GME office, including Dolores, for their unwavering commitment to education at the Brooklyn Hospital Center. It's really on par with many university hospitals, so I think that's something to be proud of. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. James Gasparino, Chair of the Department of Medicine, Chief of the Division of Critical Care Medicine, and Associate Chief Medical Officer. It's really my privilege to speak to all of you today. I do want to congratulate each of the residents on completing a residency, and I want to recognize the many meaningful contributions you've made to our hospital and to our patients. You know, for the last roughly 9 years, our department has had a very strong track record at placing our residents into fellowship programs and attending positions at university hospitals across the country. And this group has followed that tradition with distinction. Some of the programs this year that our residents will be going to are the Dana-Farber Cancer Center in Boston, the Brooklyn Hospital Center, the University of Arkansas, Northwell, Geisinger, NYU Langone, Dartmouth, Downstate, Emory, just to name a few. Your success really is no surprise to me, given the commitment of your program director, associate program directors, coordinators, and our faculty. But your success also reflects the meaningful contributions you've made to many of our programs at the Brooklyn Hospital Center. One such program is the Center for Critical Care Medicine, which was implemented in 2017. We are especially proud that the Society of Critical Care Medicine has recognized the critical care program as the gold standard in Brooklyn, New York. And your hard work and dedication has not gone unnoticed. And for those of you who don't know, the Society of Critical Care Medicine is an international organization that champions, it's dedicated to advancing critical care through education, advocacy, and professional organization. Moreover, as healthcare evolves and hospitals increasingly resemble large intensive care units, your experience here will serve you well. So on behalf of the entire institution, I want to thank you for your service, your commitment, and the example you have set for those who follow. Thank you. Dr. Vasudevan. I would like to introduce Dr. Vasudevan, our program director.
Good afternoon, Mr. Taranoni, Ms. Banks, and the Board of Trustees, Dr. Asarian and Dr. Sam Amifar, and the senior leadership of the Brooklyn Hospital, and my colleagues, I would like to present to you the internal medicine graduates of the class of 2026. On behalf of the department, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all our graduates. Each and every one of you has earned our deepest respect and admiration, and we are truly honored to have been part of your medical journey here at the Brooklyn Hospital. As you celebrate the important milestone, we would like to take a moment to thank those who helped you reach it. First and the foremost, thank your families. They stood by you through long hours, sacrifices, and challenges, and today they share in your pride, joy, and accomplishment. Thank your mentors for their teaching, inspiration, and guidance. Thank our program coordinators and the GME office for their tireless dedication and unwavering support. And thank your colleagues for their friendship, teamwork, collaboration throughout your training. Take pride that you are completing your residency at the Brooklyn Hospital Center, a pioneering and premier healthcare institution in the borough of Brooklyn, and that has served Brooklyn for many generations. You are poised to achieve great things both in your careers and your lives. Throughout your training, you have excelled in a dynamic and demanding learning environment, building strong foundation to become competent, compassionate, and dedicated physicians. You have acquired the knowledge, the skills, and most importantly, the professional values necessary to succeed in an ever-changing healthcare landscape. Change is constant in medicine. Healthcare reforms, technological advances, evolving patient needs continue to create new challenges and opportunities. Fortunately, you are very well equipped to adapt and thrive in this environment. Artificial intelligence is rapidly transforming healthcare and has the potential to reshape patient care. Yet technology can never replace the human connection at the heart of medicine. Robots do not understand the social determinants of health, the cultural sensitivity, or the human suffering. Only human physicians can provide care with compassion, empathy, wisdom, and genuine understanding. Medicine is more than a profession. It is a calling to improve the lives of others. We have answered that call by caring for people in the borough of Brooklyn, including many of our most vulnerable and underserved patients. I am confident that you will continue to serve your communities with the same dedication, professionalism, and compassion wherever your career takes you and wherever you choose to practice. The practice of medicine extends beyond excellence, and you will quickly learn to navigate these new realities while maintaining your commitment to patient-centered care. Each of you will forge your own career path. Many have matched into a highly competitive fellowship training program at prestigious institutions, including the Brooklyn Hospital Center. This achievement reflects not only your talent and hard work, but also the outstanding education and training we have received at the Brooklyn Hospital Centers. Others will distinguish themselves as hospitalists, primary care physicians, and community leaders. Whatever path you choose, I have no doubt that you will make meaningful contribution to our profession. No matter where your career leads, remember that you are goodwill ambassadors of the Brooklyn Hospital Center. Only graduates alone spread our reputation far and wide. The experiences, the friendship, and the professional network you have built here will serve you throughout your career. Stay connected with your alma mater and to one another. I would like to extend special appreciation to our graduating PGY3 resident chief residents. Your leadership, dedication, ability to multitask, manage crises, and resolve conflicts have been invaluable experience to all of you. Thank you for maintaining very high standard, fostering teamwork, and helping ensure the success of a residency training program. Graduation is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of a lifelong pursuit of learning and growth and service to the community. Follow your heart, remain curious, and be passionate about whatever you do in life. To all our graduates, I offer my very best wishes for continued success, fulfillment, and happiness. Thank you for your unwavering commitment to keeping Brooklyn healthy and for the care you provided to your patient and the community. Congratulations once again. May your future be filled with purpose, achievement, and many more accomplishments. Thank you all. At this point in time, we would be calling out the names of all of our graduates in alphabetical order, and we'll also announce the career path, the postgraduate career path. Dr. Priyanka Singh.
She wants us. You said go ahead.
You want to go in front?
Good afternoon, everybody. Our board chair, woman, Ms. Banks, our CEO, Mr. Terranoni, the executive leadership, the department chairs, program directors, associate program directors, families, and the graduating class. Congratulations. As an associate program director, I do wish to say a few words to all of you graduating today as well. Believe me, it's going to be 5 seconds only. Thank you for your commitment to medicine and for your compassionate care. Always, always do the right thing for yourself, for the patients, and your colleagues, even when it's difficult. This commitment, this value, if you continue to take it with you, you will be successful throughout your career. Congratulations and best wishes for your future. Now, starting with our internal medicine class, I would like to call Dr. Iyad Al-Bustami, going for gastroenterology fellowship at Geisinger Medical Center in Pennsylvania.
He's supposed to go. Did you get your degree? Your master's? Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Ahmad Bajwa, going as a hospitalist at Bay Health Hospital, Delaware.
Stand on. See that?
If you're worried about the light, my camera takes care of it. You don't see it. Are you good? Thank you. 1, 2, 3.
Chief Resident, Dr. Surya Bhaskar, going as a Hemong Fellow at Emory University Hospital, Atlanta.
One, two, three.
Dr. Christina Capriati, joining as a hospitalist in Falmouth Hospital in Massachusetts. Our Chief Resident, Chawla Desai, joining Brooklyn Hospital as a GI Fellow.
Great. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Next Chief Resident, Dr. Muhammad Dusuki, still undecided, but he has a great career lying ahead, I know. He has a great career lying ahead of him, and he's on vacation already. Our next Chief Resident, Dr. Francis Gatcher, joining as a hospital in Northville Mather Hospital in Port Jefferson.
Yeah, there we go. Great, thank you. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Dr. Manasa Ginjupali, joining also as a GI Fellow at the Brooklyn Hospital Center.
One, two, three.
Dr. Nan Tet, joining as a Hem-Onc Fellow at the Brooklyn Hospital Center.
One, two, three.
Our next Chief Resident, Dr. Jaya Lakshmi Jayakumar, joining Hem-Onc Fellowship at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in Boston.
Great, 1, 2, 3.
Our next Chief Resident, Dr. Delwar Khan, joining Pulmonary Critical Care Fellowship at Vassar Brothers in New York.
Great, 1, 2, 3.
Delwar being Delwar. Dr. Sihi Kim, still undecided.
One, two, three.
Dr. Henry Kimball, primary care physician in Brohan Medical Center in Florida.
Great. Oh, wait. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you.
Our next Chief Resident, Dr. Jagatram Kukar, Pulmonary Critical Care Fellow at Brooklyn Hospital.
We got 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Sean Levy, still undecided. Bright career ahead of him.
Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Thanks.
Dr. Sweta Lohani, also undecided. Another bright career ahead of him.
Nice. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Dr. Abbas Malik, joining geriatrics at NYU, New York.
Great. 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Tay Nang, joining Critical Care Fellowship at University of Arkansas.
One, two, three.
Dr. Vin Peng joining as a hospital at Geisinger, Jersey Shore in New Jersey.
Right. One, two, three.
Ping, ping, penguin. I hear you. Dr. Aisha Rana joining as a hospital at St. Francis Hospital in New York.
Right. One, two, three.
Dr. Paola Roman Bonet joining Infectious Disease Fellowship at SUNY Downstate.
We got one, two, three.
Dr. Ibrahim Shahid, not undecided, but he's also not here today. I did not miss her on purpose. It's alphabetical order. I apologize. Dr. Rasha Saleh, hospitalist, Southern Ocean Medical Center in New Jersey. Keep you guessing to the last minute.
Yeah.
One, two, three.
Dr. Anuj Sharma, GI Fellow at the Brooklyn Hospital Center.
One, two, three.
Dr. Vishnu Shenoy, Cardiology Fellow, St. Joseph Medical Center in California.
Good. One, two, three.
Dr. Brian Sun, still undecided.
One, two, three.
Last but not the least, Dr. Athia Ted Johnson joining as a hospitalist, Dartmouth, New Hampshire.
Thank you so much.
And now I'll start my story of visiting 27 patient care rooms. Or finding a constellation with 27 stars. Thank you so much.
It's okay. I'll have one. No, no. Next, we're going to present our fellowships in internal medicine. We're going to start with cardiology, and we have our program director, Dr. Reddy, and Dr. Ayala.
He's coming? No, he's not. Dr. Tarinori, Board of Trustees, Dr. Amifar, Dr. Asarian, Dolores, thank you for making the program and making this success and raising the bar every year. Come guys, it's only 2 fellows this time. We're very proud of them. They're graduates from Brooklyn Hospital. Dr. Kerti, I'm ready. Thank you for coming back after being in Florida. Thank you for coming back with that confidence, determination, and drive that is making her not only making it these last 3 years, she's been informal, but director of the fellowship. The fellows have been guided by you, and yeah, that drive and confidence that you came back has been contagious with the other fellows. So continue doing it. She's going to join an interventional fellowship in Mount Sinai, which is one of the most prestigious interventional programs in the world. So congratulations, Kathy. Continue the determination. Let me see. I haven't finished. I made it a little bit longer.
You want to be in the shot too?
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
So, Bertie, continue doing that confident drive that you have, the determination. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I'm directed to them. Sorry if you don't hear me, but okay. Saurabh has been our chief fellow this year. She's joining the interventional fellow, but with high standard. He's coming then. He has his academic
your drive for being a well-taught leader, and the fellows appreciate it. I'm sure that most of the residents have appreciated your leadership. He's joining the program in interventional as the chief interventional fellow, which makes us very proud from the Brooklyn Hospital and from the cardiology department. Congratulations, sir. Don't forget where we are. Don't forget where all the training that you have had with Brooklyn Hospital.
Great. 1, 2, 3. Thanks.
That's it. Okay, no pictures. That's fine. Okay.
Next is our fellowship in gastroenterology and our chief, Dr. Madhavi Reddy.
Dear graduates, families, faculty, and administration, congratulations to the class of 2026. Today, I'm honored to recognize our 4 graduating gastroenterology fellows. When I think of this class, I think of academic excellence, teamwork, gratitude, and hard work. They've consistently performed well, scoring over 90 percentile on GI training examinations and leading our teams in national GI competitions. They've embraced every opportunity, worked tirelessly to achieve their goals. Each fellow has made unique contributions to our program, and I'm so proud to share a few highlights about each one of them. Starting with Dr. Amar Dokmak, our chief fellow. Originally from Alexandria, Egypt, he earned his medical degree from Weill Cornell Medicine, Qatar, and completed his internal medicine residency at St. Elizabeth Medical Center in Boston, where he also served as a chief resident. After working as an internal medicine hospitalist for a few years, he joined the Brooklyn Hospital Center for GI Fellowship. The moment we read his program director's letter, we knew we wanted him in our program. Everything written about him proved to be true, and he exceeded every expectation. He consistently demonstrated outstanding work ethic, humility, gratitude, and positive attitude. His ability to bring people together and foster teamwork made him a natural leader. Because of these qualities, Amar was selected as a Chief Gastroenterology Fellow during his final year. He was an excellent chief, dependable, approachable, organized, and incredibly efficient. When something needed to be done, it was usually completed before anyone had to ask him twice. Amar has been an exemplary leader, an outstanding role model, earned the respect of his colleagues, faculty, and staff through his leadership, kindness, and willingness to help others. He consistently supported his co-fellows and junior trainees, often covering their responsibilities so they could attend interviews, conferences, or anything that would positively help them. He led by example and always put the team first and genuine commitment to the success of others. After graduation, Amar will return to Boston to join GI division at Boston Medical Center, Brighton. He will be greatly missed, and we will especially remember him for his calm demeanor, steady leadership, unwavering reliability, and remarkable ability to keep the team united through every challenge. Congratulations, Amar. We're very proud of you and wish you continued success in your future endeavors.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3.
Next, Camila Ciobano. Can you please stand up, please? Dr. Camila Siabanu earned her medical degree from State University of Medicine and Pharmacy, Nukali Testi Mitanu. I hope I pronounced that right. And completed 1 year of internal medicine training in Moldova, then moved to the United States, completed another 3 years of medicine at St. Barnabas Hospital, followed by another year of transplant hepatology fellowship before she joined Brooklyn Hospital for GI fellowship. Camelia, you have consistently demonstrated academic excellence and unwavering commitment to patient care. She led our GI team to become the semi-finalist in 2025 ASG Golden Scope competition, placing us among the top 12 teams internationally. In addition, she speaks 4 languages and has an extraordinary ability to connect with and care for patients from diverse backgrounds. She also was a winner of Scholars Day last year in May 2025. When I think of Camila, the words that come to my mind are hardworking, reliable, meticulous, and dedicated. Faculty members often commented that no one else could surpass Camila when it came to patient care. In fact, I often tell her that if I ever need a colonoscopy, she would be my gastroenterologist. Despite the demands of a busy fellowship, raising 2 young children, Camila has managed it all with remarkable grace, discipline, and determination. She has consistently excelled both at work and at home. She's a proud mother, and her son Theodore recently won the US East Coast Spearing Championship. Congratulations, Theodore. I know you're somewhere in the crowd there. Camila is deeply passionate about hepatology and will pursue an additional year in transplant hepatology. During her rotation at Mount Sinai, her outstanding performance impressed the PD there and led to an on-spot offer of transplant hepatology fellowship. So she will begin her fellowship at Mount Sinai in July. And just to reassure George, her husband, there's only one more graduation ceremony left next year, after which she will be finally done. We will miss Camila and her dedication to patient care, reliability, hard work, and a passion for hepatology and complex liver case discussions. Congratulations, Camila. We are so proud of you and wish you continued success in all your future endeavors.
One, two, three.
Next is Jeeva Jagannathan. Dr. Jeeva Jagannathan earned his medical degree from Stanley Medical College in Chennai, India, one of the country's most prestigious and highly competitive medical schools. He also served as a research officer with the National Institute of Health Indian Council of Medical Research, where he worked on projects focused on multi-drug resistant tuberculosis. He joined Brooklyn Hospital Center Fellowship after completion of internal medicine residency at St. Vincent Hospital, Worcester, Massachusetts, followed by another additional year of transplant hepatology fellowship at University of Kentucky School of Medicine in Lexington. When I think of Jeeva, the words that come to my mind are calm, dependable, very smart, intelligent, and humble. He knows it all, but quiet, and is someone who never seeks attention or recognition. He works quietly in the background, and before you know, everything is done. There is never drama or fuss. The work simply gets done, and it gets done well. In the endoscopy unit, you could always count on Jeeva to handle the day smoothly and efficiently, even if it meant staying late to ensure patients received the care they needed. Despite the demands of fellowship, Jeeva always made time for his family, often traveling back and forth to Boston to be with them. Many of us also recently discovered another one of his talents. He's an outstanding host. His generosity was on full display when he welcomed the entire GI team to his house last Sunday for an unforgettable barbecue with great food, games, gifts, and all of it. Yeah. Following graduation, Jeeva will be joining University of Massachusetts Bay State Medical Center in Springfield, Massachusetts as a full-time gastroenterologist. We will miss his quiet presence, dedication, reliability, humility, and easygoing personality. Congratulations, Jeeva. We are very proud of you and wish you continued success in all your future endeavors.
One, two, three.
He completed his internal medicine residency at St. Agnes Hospital, where he also served as a chief resident. Following residency, Dr. Ali completed a transplant hepatology fellowship at Rutgers, New Jersey Medical School, where he actually served as an assistant professor and attending hepatologist in transplant for 2 years before joining Brooklyn Hospital for fellowship. When I think of Ali, the words that come to mind are hardworking, dependable, and efficient, a true team player. He's a kind of a person when he's the kind of person who never asks why me. He just simply gets the job done. Whether in clinics, at didactics, or in the endoscopy suite, Ali was often the first one to arrive, ready to work and eager to learn. Throughout fellowship, he demonstrated unwavering commitment, scoring in the 99th percentile on GT exam in consecutive years. He also participated in Indo-Titans Challenge, National GI competition for 2 years in a row, and last year he secured first place among all participating GI fellowship programs in the country. When I think of Ali, I'm reminded of a quote by Colin Powell. A dream does not become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. This quote perfectly reflects Ali's journey and accomplishments. His persistence, discipline, and relentless work ethic earned him a highly competent advanced fellowship at University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, one of the most prestigious programs in the country, where he will begin in July. We will miss his efficiency, teamwork, dedication, and his willingness to always step in whenever needed. Congratulations, Ali. We're very proud of you and wish you continued success in all your future endeavors. I would also like to take a moment to sincerely thank Julie, our outstanding fellowship coordinator, for her constant support and dedication. Julie, can you come over for the picture, please? Thank you. My sincere thanks to our excellent GI faculty, Dr. Navas, Dr. Shah, Dr. Moshia, Dr. Etienne, as well as the SPH and Queen's faculty for their commitment in teaching. And also thanks to our wonderful endoscopy staff. I'd also like to thank Dr. Gasparino, Dr. Vasudevan, Dr. Zarin, Dolores, Nancy, Karina, entire GME team, our senior leadership, administration for their ongoing support. Congratulations once again to all 2026 graduates and best wishes for continued success ahead.
Next is our Hematology and Oncology Division, Dr. Max Shalimovich, Program Director-in-Chief.
Hello, everyone. I'm Max Shalimovich, Hematology Oncology. So I will keep it nice and short and sincere, like I always try to do. For the last 3 years, we have watched Dr. Shopat Luri and Dr. Surbi Singh. Exactly. We watched you become truly great hematologist and oncologist. You have learned from us, but you have also learned from each other. In fact, it seems that even though you did not start out that way, you have become a little similar over the years. Similar in your approach, in your manner, in your careful, humble intellect. I like to quote Golda Meir sometimes. She used to say famously, "Don't be so humble. You're not that great." But today I want to say that Dr. Atluri and Dr. Singh really are that great. Right, exactly. And that their greatness as fellows, as doctors, as colleagues, is made all more obvious and apparent by their humility. They have this gentle, humble brilliance that will get them very far. It is this humility that protects them from avoidable mistakes and keeps them trying to be better, always. This is one of the traits, one of your traits that made you as good at this as you are. It's been such a tremendous pleasure to watch you blossom into what, and to truly come into your own. When the fellow starts the program, you hope they'll work hard and learn quickly. You have done that and a great deal more. Our field is not an easy one. It requires us to work with people in some of the hardest moments in life. And it is important for the sake of maintaining our sanity that people that we work make us better. Your presence improves those around you. As you graduate, I'm reminded of the rewards of this work. I hope you will remember the rewards as you embark on this journey. You have made us and our program better, and we're all very, very proud of you, all of us at Himong in Himong. We're proud of you too. Congratulations. And thank you to Julie, who I hope is still here, and everyone. Thank you all. Shobha, and so we come.
Next, our Division of Pulmonary Disease and Critical Care Medicine for the fellowship, our program director, Dr. Girolamo.
Good afternoon. It's nice being under the lights. It's kind of freezing in here for the past few hours. We have 2 fellows graduating from the Pulmonary and Critical Care Medicine Fellowship Program this year, and I don't think they really need too much of an introduction. They've both been fixtures here at the Brooklyn Hospital Center for the past 6 years. They were here as medical students, as internal medicine residents. They both served as internal medicine chief residents prior to doing their 3 years as pulmonary and critical care fellows. In their capacity as pulmonary and critical care fellows, they've interacted with all the specialties represented here today, taking care of the most critically ill patients in the hospital 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, holidays, you name it. They've been here, many times coming close to working 80 hours per week. I know that I speak for our entire division when I say that we're really proud of their accomplishments, their hard work, their dedication, their devotion to our patients, to their colleagues, and to the Brooklyn Hospital Center. I want to congratulate them both. I wish them the best of luck in the future moving forward, and I know they will succeed wherever they end up in the future. Our first graduate is Dr. Brian Schaff. Brian will be working as a pulmonary and critical care attending at Jacobi Medical Center. Our second graduate is Dr. Jackie Rodriguez. Jackie is still deciding among several different career opportunities. Please join me in congratulating both of these outstanding fellows.
We're getting there, I promise. Next, our chair of OBGYN, Dr. Bayer, who will introduce the department. I just want to mention to all, I think we're both very happy and proud to announce that Brooklyn Hospital has been approved for reproductive endocrinology and infertility fellowship. It's the only community hospital in the country that has that. We're going live July 1.
July 1st. Thank you, everyone. Good afternoon. I would like to acknowledge our Chair of the Board of Trustees, Drina Banks, our CMO, Dr. Sam Amafar, and our President and CEO, Gary Terrinoni, and executive team. Just want to impart a few words to our graduates. As you know, it's always a pleasure for me to be here to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates and recognize them for their hard work and dedication to our patients. I'm especially honored to congratulate my OBGYN residents for their hard work and commitment to the Brooklyn Hospital Center, our patients, and our community. Today marks not the end, but the beginning of a new journey for you as young physicians. As you stand at the precipice of a new chapter in your lives, it's important to reflect on the incredible achievements that have brought you to this moment. As always, I would like to thank your families for entrusting us with your education, and I salute them for supporting and raising such great individuals. I am sure that without their love and guidance, your accomplishments would not have been possible. I know the journey that you may have taken to get here has not always been smooth, but with grit and perseverance, you have done it. Obstetrics and gynecology as a residency, while quite rewarding, requires long hours. Unfortunately, that does not change with today, but you'll have great satisfaction and appreciation that you'll get from your patients as you provide good quality care. While each one of you has unique personalities, you all share some common qualities, that of compassion, dedication, and commitment to providing outstanding care to your patients. Throughout your residency, you have been faced with countless challenges and demanding situations, but you have demonstrated resilience and commitment. Your hard work and perseverance have not only shaped you into skilled physicians, but to compassionate caregivers. Always remember that quality patient care is our goal. As you move forward, remember the lessons you've learned and the relationships that you've built. The bonds you've formed with your faculty, colleagues, mentors, and patients will continue to guide and inspire you. Embrace the opportunities that lie ahead and never stop striving for excellence in your practice. Remember that the future of healthcare and your contributions will make a profound impact on the lives of many. Continue to pursue truth and knowledge and have empathy in all that you do. Your dedication to improving patient care and advancing medicine is truly commendable. I would like to thank my Associate Program Director, Dr. Juana Crevis, for her outstanding commitment to our resident education and her endless energy. My resident coordinator, Ms. Janelle Salande, my departmental administrator, Ms. Edith Almeda, our faculty, residents, nurses, and staff for their continued hard work and dedication, which allows us to continue to successfully educate our residents while providing quality care to our patients and the community. Finally, I challenge all of our graduates to have a positive impact on the healthcare system and to strive to improve our communities. Congratulations once again, and best wishes to all for a bright and successful career. Remember, you will always be part of the Brooklyn Hospital family, and your faculty and co-residents will be here to support you. I'd like to congratulate my chief residents, Dr. Sagi, Dr. Martinez Berrios, and Dr. Colatosta. Next, I'll invite my APT, who does all the hard work, Dr. Cuevas, for a few comments.
Good afternoon, Mr. Taranoni, Ms. Banks, Dr. Amafar, Dr. Sarian, esteemed members of the board, senior administration, chairpersons, faculty, staff, graduates, families, and friends. It is my distinct honor to present the 2026 graduates for the Department of OBGYN. I congratulate them as they continue forward with the understanding that this is only the beginning. Graduation is a culmination of a foundation that they will continue to build upon. Dr. Andreina Victoria Colatosti Catano will be joining private practice in Sunset Park at Family Health Center NYU, delivering out of NYU Brooklyn.
One, two, three.
What's it from? Okay, good luck.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
good.
Dr. Linda Sara Martinez Berrios will be starting fellowship in complex benign gynecology at the Cleveland Clinic, Florida.
She knows all the qualities of photography, so she's telling us to move forward.
I can use all the help I can get.
Thank you. And Dr. Orsagi will be working as an OB hospitalist at Bay Health Hospital in Dover, Delaware.
One, two, three.
Next, our Department of Pediatrics, our chair, Dr. Noah Kandamudi.
Good evening, everyone. We are here to recognize the residents, but the truth is I didn't recognize any one of them because they don't look like this in the hospital. They need to be on the cover of the Vogue magazine. That's how they look like. So acknowledge our leadership here, Adrena Banks Martin, our Chair Board of Trustees, Mr. Gary Taranoni, our CEO, Sam Amirfar, our CMO, co-chairs, faculty, residents, families, friends, and of course, graduates. 3 years ago, each of you arrived to a new place here, in some cases even a new country, with a mixture of excitement, anxiety, and uncertainty. You had the knowledge, ambition, and potential. What you did not yet have was the experience, the kind that comes only when facing unexpected challenges, long nights, and making difficult decisions, taking care of many, many children and their families, in the case of my residents, who entrusted you with their care. Look, now you're transformed, all of you actually, but this did not happen overnight, right? It happened after one admission at a time, one overnight shift at a time, one difficult conversation at a time, one patient at a time. You learn that a quick admission is never quick. You learn that children could become critically ill in seconds and completely recover in minutes. You learn that a toddler can fiddle with all the monitors around, pull out IV lines, pull out pulse ox probes, even faster than an adult can unlock their phone. You learn to recognize the critically ill children even from across the room. You learn that medicine is not only about diagnosis and treatments, but also about listening, reassuring, and advocating. You learn how to deliver difficult news with honesty and compassion. You learn that sometimes healing comes not from what you prescribe, but from simply showing up and staying in the moment. You have celebrated first breaths in the delivery room, thanks to Dr. Bayer and his team. Shared joy with families on some of the happiest days of their lives. You also sat with families in moments of profound grief and fear. All these experiences have shaped you not only to become competent pediatricians, but actually the person you actually now become. Pediatrics is a remarkable profession because our patients constantly remind us of what matters. Children are resilient, honest, they're curious, they forgive our mistakes and ask questions that cut straight to the heart of things. Every day, they teach us new lessons that you're not going to find in a textbook. While medicine continues to evolve and new technologies, new discoveries, new challenges, the quality that matter most will remain unchanged. Remember all the times that the most important moments in your career. These don't appear on your resume. These will be about the teenager who trusted you enough to tell you the truth, the anxious parent who felt reassured after speaking with you, the child who smiled because you took an extra few minutes to make them laugh, the family who remembers your kindness long after even forgetting your name. Those moments are true currency for pediatrics. To the families, friends, mentors, nurses, therapists, collaborators, and the staff that supported these residents along their journey, thank you. No resident reaches this day alone. Your encouragement, patience, and sacrifices help make this achievement possible. And again, graduates, you have earned these moments. You have worked through exhaustion, uncertainty, setbacks, challenges that tested your resilience. Yet you persisted, you grew, you became the physicians your patients need. The future of pediatrics is brighter because of you. Finally, I would like to leave with a story from the Regan Library, which I kind of modified. A graduating resident was relocating to his new job, and as he was driving along, a cop flagged him and stopped his car. And when he anxiously got out of the car, the cop said, "I'm sorry, your tail lights are not working." And with that news, this resident got very uptight, very upset, but was panting and going crazy. And the officer said, "It's a minor thing. I'm not even going to give you a ticket. Just want to warn you." And the resident said, "Well, it's not about my tail lights. I'm missing my trailer. And in it were my wife and 3 kids. So please keep your eyes on your family and take good care of them." Thank you all. Congratulations, class of 20.
Dr. Crater, our program director.
Patrick also. I would also like to invite Patrick Schmidline, my associate program director, to come in.
Okay, I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet because hopefully
like all of your residencies, this ceremony is finally coming to a conclusion. I know that a lot of my residents wish that I could have done this as a Kahoot, but it just wasn't possible with the AV system we have here. I want to welcome all of the graduates, their families, their friends to this special event. I want to thank Mr. Terranoni, the Board of Trustees, and the hospital administration, along with the GME staff, for all their support and help in training our residents. Without you, it wouldn't be possible to do any of this at all. I need to make a special thanks to Dr. Condamudi, my chairman, as well as my associate program director, Dr. Schmidline, and of course, a very special thanks and gratitude to my program coordinator, Ms. Hunt, without whom we wouldn't really be able to run this residency at all. Along with the pediatric attendings, the nurses, the NPs, the MOAs, and the support staff that we have who play a vital role in training our residents. And then finally, I want to congratulate all of the graduates, and I want to especially congratulate my graduates who came to us at the end of the pandemic, and we're entering a brave new world now of I'm not sure what, but hopefully a lot better things to come. Yeah, everybody knows that I like to try to relate a TV show that has come to its conclusion at my graduation speeches. And this year, there really was nothing really that great. I actually don't watch a lot of the shows that have come to their conclusion. I don't watch Euphoria. Nothing really popped to mind except the fact that, as many of you know, I'm a huge Survivor fan. And this was the 50th anniversary of Survivor. The 50th, I'm sorry, not anniversary, the 50th episode of Survivor. So that's really what I've tried to base this on this year. So you have come to your final tribal council here. And to paraphrase Jeff Probst, you are all smart, you have all outlasted your 3 years, and you've certainly outwitted me in a lot of ways. But the pediatric attendings have voted, and the tribe has decided that you will be voted off the island. So this is your final tribal council. We will be snuffing out your torches in a moment, and we will be listing where you'll be going on to play other reality games after this. I just want to conclude by saying that although your training has come to an end here, I hope that you will stay lifelong learners, and that you will remember, never hesitate to ask questions, never end your quest for knowledge, never forget medicine is as much of an art as it is a science. And most of all, the next year, please remember to study for your boards. And then one last thing, always remember that you can always smile no matter where you work, because our patients are cuter than anybody else's. Dr. Schmidline will be announcing.
All right. Randa Zeus going to Clínicas del Camino Real, General Pediatrics in California.
All right, everybody else? Great. 1, 2, 3. Thanks.
Amrita Gujar going into pediatric gastroenterology at University of Iowa.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Who's also our chief president?
Sorry, chief resident as well. Dia Kazmi going to Massachusetts into general pediatrics.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Chief resident Diane Kim going into neonatal perinatal medicine at Stony Brook University. Saishri Konda, going into pediatric gastroenterology at SSM Health, St. Louis University. Elizabeth Matthew, going into neonatal perinatal medicine at University of Florida in Gainesville. Ashka Patel, going into pediatric critical care at University of Florida, Gainesville. Chief Resident Kimberly Pernuti, going into pediatric emergency medicine at University of Florida, Jacksonville. Renita Robinson, going into neonatal perinatal medicine at Tufts Medical Center. And Susan Solari, going into child abuse at Seattle Children's Hospital, University of Washington.
Miss Danielle Hunt, without whom this program would exist. Can you please come join for the picture wherever you are? She's our program coordinator.
Okay. Next, our Department of Pharmacy Medicine, Dr. Di Gregorio, our chief.
Good evening, everybody. If my program directors could start making their way up, Doctors Zakowski and Kish and Andrade and Fabio and Carmela. So this afternoon, before coming over here, I was over in the president's office dropping off some, ironically, diplomas to be signed, and had a few moments to chat with his executive assistant. We were talking about the sense of community, not just being a community hospital, but internally the sense of community that we have, and the warmth of working at a hospital where all the departments kind of get along and collaborate, and how that starts at the top. So I'd like to start off by thanking Ms. Banks, Mr. Ternoni, the senior leadership, and all of my fellow department heads and program chairs, and that for providing such a warm and welcoming environment and supporting not only our residency program, but fostering that collaborative spirit amongst our programs. So I just got back from a trip to Nashville, which for those that have been there, you know it as probably the land of music and bachelorette parties. But I had the opportunity while I was there to visit the Grand Ole Opry, and having never been there before and being a lifelong New Yorker, I can only equate it to the sense of being at like Carnegie Hall, and they talk about how special it is, how do you get to Carnegie Hall, practice, that whole kind of theme. Well, at the Grand Ole Opry, they talk about being in the circle. And as I was sitting here this afternoon, I kind of thought about the circle light up, the spotlight up here on the stage. I don't know if those in the back can see it, but there's a radiant circle here. And we also have in our logo that bright circle. And we think about the symbol of the circle. We have like the circle of life, the circle of trust. But at the Grand Ole Opry, they talk about when you perform there, and it's like when you've made it, right? Like, again, the equivalent of performing at Carnegie Hall in the country music world. And for them, you've made it when you stepped into the circle, which is this wooden cutout from the old theater that has been incorporated into the Grand Ole Opry stage. So there's a wood circle that is a different shade of wood than the rest of the stage. And I just kept looking at the spotlight thinking, as you graduate today, walk across the circle, because they talk about when you've made it and you've reached your chance of performing in the circle, your family. And that sense of collaboration and warmth and family, I think, is what I'd like to see all of you graduates leave here with today. Our program in particular is very much hinged on collaborative therapy, collaborative drug therapy management. And in the course of our residents' time here training, they've collaborated, and then we've heard this theme with some of the other programs that our residents have worked with all of you in different rotations at different times whether it's the emergency department, in clinic, or at the bedside in the middle of the night as a patient is crashing. So in that spirit, again, as you've taken your pictures in that, you've all crossed and stepped into the circle. And if you haven't, make sure you do, because you are all family, and we appreciate your collaboration. And I think I probably speak for all of the programs in saying that we all work so well together here. And that's really what makes Brooklyn Hospital such a special place to train. So with that, where are my program directors? Why are they hiding in the back? Come up here. We can introduce our graduating residents. And to save time, I will read the names instead of having each of our program directors from the 4 different programs do it and drive Dr. Menezes crazy while he's waiting for us to get through this. Okay. So let's see, who's first? Frankie Benavides. Frankie will be finishing his PGY1 training with us and will be staying on to do specialized PGY2 residency in infectious diseases. After him, I see Mackenzie Dolan, our chief PGY1 resident. Oh, hold that thought.
One, two, three. Thanks.
Don't go far. Troy, don't go far. Okay, so once again, Mackenzie Dolan, chief resident from the PGY1 class, who will be staying at the Brooklyn Hospital Center to do an emergency medicine residency. Mohammed Nasser Eden from our PGY1 class will be staying on at the Brooklyn Hospital Center to do emergency medicine PGY2.
One, two, three.
And next I see Majdi Humadeh, which is my mentee. And I didn't recognize him this morning because he shaved.
I had to do a fit test.
He had to do his fit test because he's going to be staying on with us for his PGY2 in infectious diseases, unless he leaves to become a member of a boy band over the next week or two. Next up, I see Nadine Mustafa. Nadine actually was a overlap for, she started last year as a late start with our program. So she actually graduated back in November, I think, November. You know, obviously needs to have a chance to walk across the stage and step in the circle too. Nadine is currently working as a staff pharmacist. Okay, rounding out our first year class is Anna Sokolskaya. I knew I was going to stumble over that. Anna will be staying on with us at Brooklyn Hospital Center to do her PGY2 in ambulatory care. So it's one of the few years that we've been able to retain all of our PGY1s to stay on to do their specialties with us. So I think that says a lot about the hospital and our program. From our second year programs, we have Shuming Chen, who's one of our ambulatory care graduates.
One, two, three.
Shuming is interviewing for ambulatory clinic positions and hopefully will take an offer in the next week or two. Next up, I have Yuna Lee, again graduating from our ambulatory care PGY2 program. She's hiding it well, but Yuna will be taking a little bit of a break while she starts to raise her family in the upcoming couple of months. Next up, I have Anisha Ragiz. Anisha is also a graduate of our ambulatory care PGY2 program, and She will be staying on at the Brooklyn Hospital Center through our specialty pharmacy in a ambulatory care pharmacotherapy specialist position. Okay. Next up from our emergency medicine program is Sherry Tayakeo. Sorry if I butchered that. And Sherry is also interviewing at emergency medicine positions in the New York City area, and hopefully will agree to one of them very soon. From our infectious disease program, I have Zoha Khalid. And last but not least, Kapo Wang from our infectious disease program. Kapo and Zoha are also interviewing for infectious disease specialist positions in the Long Island and New York City area. Congratulations to our pharmacotherapy graduates and to all of you as you graduate today. And as I try to leave as our last words each year, to thank you all for leaving Brooklyn a little bit better than you found it. Congratulations, everybody.
Okay, so next is our Department of Surgery, and I would like to introduce Dr. Mendez as our chair. But I have to tell you a little story. So 35 years ago, when I started as a PGY1, he was my PGY2. He left in 95 to go for a 2-year fellowship. I left in 96 to go for a 1-year fellowship. And about 2 months ago, I had to step in and become interim program director for surgery while he is the chair of surgery. So I think never in our wildest dreams did we think that we'd end up where we are, but it's a great pleasure to introduce him.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Sarian. At last, it's my turn. Chair of Board of Trustees, Ms. Banks, CEO, Mr. Taranoni, CMO, Mr. Mirfar, the leadership, administration, ladies and gentlemen, I have to first and foremost give my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Taranoni for being intimately involved in my endeavor to recruit surgeons and specialists, and I greatly appreciate your help and support. It's both a privilege and a pleasure to stand before you this evening as we celebrate the graduation of our 3 chief residents. Can you stand up, please? It's Dr. Tang, Dr. Qureshi, and Dr. Banayan. Let's give a round of applause. Come on, I know it's late, but we can do it. 5 years ago, they entered our program as young physicians with ambition, determination, and a desire to become surgeons. Today, they leave as accomplished surgeons, leaders, teachers, and colleagues. Surgical residency is far more than a period of training. It's a journey marked by long hours, difficult decisions, personal sacrifice, and countless moments of learning. Over these 5 years, they have cared for patients in their most vulnerable moments, mastered complex surgical technical skills, and developed the judgment and professionalism that define our specialty. As chief residents, they have also carried additional responsibility. They have led teams, mentored junior residents and medical students, and helped shape the culture of our department. Tonight, we celebrate the achievements, but we also recognize the many people who helped make this moment possible, their families, their loved ones, mentors, nurses and colleagues, and we thank them for their unwavering support. I also thank the faculty and of the Department of Surgery. Firstly, my sincere thanks to Dr. Sarian for taking the job of the interim program director and being a partner in my, what should I say, daily confessions, daily confessions. We thank our interim, Dr. Sivakumar and Dr. Agarwal, our APDs, and thanks for a job well done. I thank Dr. Chen, Dr. Ilyakova, Dr. Einason, Dr. Berger, Dr. Chowdhury, Dr. Kushnik, Dr. Vera, Dr. Liu, Dr. Furstenberg, Dr. Gilchrist, Dr. Quark, and also Dr. Milani, who was intimately involved in the surgical education of the residents over the last 5 years, but has left the faculty and gone on to serve in another capacity. We also recognize the Dr. Fado for his leadership in orthopedic surgery, and Dr. Falcone for his leadership in podiatry, and for actually doing a great work as the program director of podiatry. On behalf of the Department of Surgery, I also thank Alicia, our program coordinator, and Jesse, our administrative manager. I would congratulate again Dr. Qureshi, Dr. Tang, and Dr. Banayan for their remarkable accomplishment. We are proud of what you've achieved and confident in what you will become, and honored to call you our graduates. I would request Dr. Agarwal and Dr. Sivakumar to come up to the podium. So let me introduce Dr. Banayan, who is going to go to the surgical critical care in Louisiana State University Health Sciences Center, New Orleans, Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, great. Good. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
We have to apologize to Dr. Bayer because we stole Dr. Banayan from OBGYN after 1 year.
Dr. Abid Qureshi, who's going on to do an advanced GI minimally invasive surgical fellowship at NYU Langone Hospital, Long Island, New York.
Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Dr. Tang, who's going on to do a bariatric fellowship at the University Hospitals of Cleveland Medical Center, Ohio.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right.
Next and last, but not least, is our Division of Podiatry. Dr. Falcone, who's our chief, is away. Dr. Abbasi will be presenting the residents. And I guess I could mention she's also a graduate of our program.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. All right, I guess they saved the best for last. I know everybody's tired. You're tired of listening and sitting. I'll make this short and sweet so you can all go and celebrate with your family and friends. My name is Dr. Abbasi. I'm one of the attendings and teaching staff in the Division of Podiatric Residency Program here. Dr. Falcone, who's the program director, unfortunately could not be here today, but he extends his heartfelt congratulations and best wishes to all the graduates. I would like to recognize and thank the Board of Trustees, Mr. Terranoni, and the entire administrative team, including Dr. Sirian and the graduate medical education staff, and the chairs of all the departments who played a role in our residency education. To all of our graduating residents, congratulations on reaching this remarkable milestone. This is indeed a monumental day. To the graduating podiatry residents, today is especially meaningful yet bittersweet. It is both a celebration and a farewell. I understand the emotions you may be feeling because I once stood where you sit today, graduating from this very residency program in this very spot many years ago. Over the past 3 years, you have navigated a demanding and extremely rigorous surgical training program. You have cared for patients during their most vulnerable moments, refined your surgical skills, expanded your clinical knowledge, and seen an extremely high volume of patients day in and day out through the various clinics with the various attendings. Through your hard work and determination, you have grown into confident, capable professionals who are well prepared for the next stage of your careers. Before I introduce the residents, I'd like to end by echoing the words of Dr. Falcone, who's watching us live right now. You are what you repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. Once again, congratulations. We'll start with Dr. Stephanie Artawarde, who will be pursuing an American Board of Foot and Ankle Surgery Recognized Sports Medicine Fellowship in Orange County, California.
So we got 1, 2, 3.
And we have Dr. Travis Blackburn, one of our chief residents, who's being recruited to remain at TBHC as part of our teaching staff. And it's a testament of the unbelievable support that is shown to our service. All right, and last but not least, Dr. King Yi, who is also the chief resident, and he'll be joining a practice in New York. Congratulations, guys.
One, two, three. Thank you. Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Outside.
Next, I would like to introduce our President of House Staff, Alexis Hegewald. She will give the residents speech. And she promises to keep it under 45 minutes.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the residents of the Brooklyn Hospital Center, I would like to thank the hospital administration, the Board of Trustees, the GME office, our residency leadership, all of the friends and family who are here today or supporting us from afar. I was once told during my residency interviews that if you can complete residency in Brooklyn, you can work anywhere. As I reflect on the last 4 years, I've never heard truer words. To my fellow residents, guys, we made it. Residency has been one of the hardest parts of our medical journey. Call me crazy, but I think I'm actually gonna miss it. Not the patients yelling at you for food, the code Burt calls, or the all scripts downtime that somehow always seems to happen on the busiest nights with multiple admissions and consults. I would definitely won't miss those. What I will miss is all of you and the experiences we've shared together, the good, the bad, and everything in between. As we continue on our medical journeys, whether that's fellowship, clinical practice, or something else entirely, there's one thing I'd encourage all of us to do from time to time: reflect. Now, I have to give my older brother, who's also a physician, some credit, because long before I started medical school, he taught me the importance of reflection as a way to grow, learn, and better myself. Reflection is one of the foundations of medicine. From the first day of medical school, we are taught to learn from the successes and mistakes of those who came before us and apply those lessons to our own practice. For us, I encourage you to think back on your years here, think about the patients you've cared for, the colleagues you've worked alongside, and the mentors who have guided you. Not every experience was positive, but every experience had something to teach us. Those lessons will make us better physicians, better leaders to those who come after us, better listeners, and better colleagues. And whatever challenges or trials you faced along the way, they have made you stronger, more patient, more resilient, and more vigilant. Remember, trust but verify. Today may feel like the end of a chapter, but it is really the beginning of a new one. For the first time in a long time, there won't be a curriculum, a rotation schedule, or a milestone checklist guiding every step of your growth. The responsibility for learning becomes more independent, and that's exactly why reflection remains so important. Taking time to honestly assess where you've been, what you've learned, and where you still want to grow is one of the most powerful tools for personal and professional development. Medicine, and residency especially, can often feel stressful and thankless, and it usually is, but let's not perpetuate that feeling. Instead, let's take a moment to acknowledge and thank the people who have helped us get here. Thank the attendings who've taught us, the nurses and PCTs who supported us. Thank our fellow residents who got us through difficult shifts. Thank the coordinators and administrative staff that quietly and consistently work behind the scenes. And most importantly, thank your families for the late nights, the missed calls, the missed holidays, and the countless times they supported us while asking for little in return. Mom, I'm out of residency now, so I'll do better to answer your messages on time. Before I finish, I'd like to use my brief moment with the microphone to thank a few people who have helped shape my own journey. Thank you, Dr. Asarian, Dr. Williams, Dr. Patel, Dr. Thompson, Dr. Mendez, Dr. Siegel, and countless others who have helped myself and my colleagues throughout residency. If I could thank everyone, we'd easily be here for another 30 minutes, and I know we're all cold, hungry, so I won't. To the class of 2026, congratulations. Take time to reflect on how far you've come, be proud of what you've accomplished, and never stop learning from the people around you. Thank you.
closing, again, congratulations to the class of 2026. I would like to encourage all of you to join our new LinkedIn page for graduates. It's the LinkedIn Brooklyn Hospital Center GME Alumni Group. We'd love to keep track of your successes and keep in touch. In closing, I would like to thank our Board of Trustees, our CEO, our senior administration for their strong support, and of course, my GME team. This is the mom of all the second mom, I should say, of all the residents. Work mom. Believe it or not, I was her intern as well, so she's here for longer than I am. She spends an enormous amount of effort to prepare 90 residents for graduation while onboarding 90 new residents to start on time, July 1. And believe it or not, if you ask her, and I've called her, I said, do you remember this name? She'll say class of 2020 or class of 2002 or class of 2001. Thank you so much, Dolores.
You're welcome.
And of course, Karina and Nancy. So these three ladies helped me keep track of 265 residents and fellows and all their endeavors. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Another year.
For the residents, a reminder, this Saturday, June 6th, we will have a graduation party for our graduation class. All our other residents are invited as well aboard the Alive After 5 cruise out of the city. In closing, one last reminder for the class of 2026, we'll see you at work tomorrow, and until June 30, I'm still your DIO. Anyway, congratulations, class of 2026. Please stop by Dolores, we have a shopper bag so you can carry your things out, all of you.
For all of you to go outside to the field next to the building, I'll take a big group picture of everybody in the class.